타로아드, 사령관, 전진기지 배치가 완료되었습니다. 어리석은 테란 녀석들이 계속해서 병력을 보내고 있습니다. 우리가 빨리 처리하지 않으면 적에게 먹이만 주는 꼴이 될 겁니다.
Ladies and gentlemen, before we begin today, I'd like to remind everyone this is only a demo. This is work in progress. We've got a lot of balance work ahead of us. Nothing you're going to see today is final. We're going to begin today with a look at these Starcraft Zealots. This is a unit from the original game. They're still armed with their powerful psi blades, and they're still protected by a tough personal body shield.
By your will, Cassandra Templari.
In StarCraft 2, the Zealot has a special charge ability. This allows him to close quickly with his enemies. This charge makes the Zealot extremely dangerous against ranged defenders like these Marines.
프로토스는 들어라. 나는 테란 자치령의 게스카빌 제독이다. 지금 당장 철수하지 않으면 너희는 모두 섬멸될 것이다.
Bringing in their siege tanks. This is a classic StarCraft unit, and it's in a classic Terran defensive position. You can see they're using that high ground against us. They're shelling our Zealots from long range, forcing us to go the long way around. And our Zealots just can't stand up to all of that heavy Terran firepower. In order to deal with a tough Terran defensive position like this, we're going to need to bring in a new Protoss weapon of war. After the destruction of Ire and the events of the Brood War, the Protoss have been forced to adapt, and they've created these. These are the Immortals. The Immortals have a special, hardened shield that only activates when struck by a very powerful enemy attack. And you can see these hardened shields are activating now. They're only taking a small amount of damage from those Terran siege tanks. This makes the Immortal the perfect choice for assaulting this type of Terran defended position.
강습부대 이동하라. 다 쓸어버려.
The Terrans are sending their Reapers against us. This infantry unit is armed with 2 pistols and uses a jump pack to avoid certain types of terrain. Their pistols are too small to activate the hardened shield of the Immortal. This makes the Reaper the perfect choice for hunting down and destroying these tough Protoss troops. That's the kind of fast, bloody raid that Reapers really excel at, hunting down slow-moving units on the battlefield. In addition, the Reapers can use their jump packs to be very effective base raiders. And once inside a Protoss base, the Reapers will usually go for our pylons. And with our pylon down, we're vulnerable to continued enemy attack. Fortunately, we have some new weapons to deal with this new threat. The Protoss can use their phase prisms to create a power field anywhere they wish. And you can see, with our photon cannons back online, the Reapers have no choice but to run for cover. In addition to a number of new units, the Protoss also have some new mechanics. And one of these is Warpin. This allows the Protoss to create units anywhere they wish within pylon power. And you can see here, we're creating some Stalkers. This is a new type of Dark Dragoon. It's a fast unit armed with a powerful cannon. The Stalker also has a special blink ability that allows him to teleport anywhere that he can see. This allows the Stalker to avoid certain types of obstacles. It also makes the Stalker very effective at chasing down slow-moving units on the battlefield.
적의 병력이 포착됐습니다. 여러 곳에서 점점 거리를 좁혀오고 있습니다.
The Zerg have arrived sooner than we've expected. They're using their Nidus worms to create a beachhead, and they're sending Zerglings against us. Notice how we're using our Stalkers to blink away from these Zerglings. This is an example of how very skilled players will use the Stalker's blink to great advantage. Unfortunately, there are simply too many Zerglings, and our Stalkers are quickly overcome. To deal with a Zerg infestation of this magnitude, we'll need to bring in some additional reinforcements. Now, we've shown you how you can use phase prisms to create a power field anywhere you wish, and we've shown you warp-in. You can use these two mechanics together to create an army anywhere on the battlefield.
We are the blades of ire.
As you can see, Starcraft is still a game where large armies battle against large armies. Now our upgraded Zealots can hold the line here for a short time, but they can't last forever against this many Zerglings. In order to survive this attack, we'll need to bring in some additional firepower. And these are the Colossus. The Colossus uses his long legs to step down cliffs. And he has a special beam that sweeps back and forth across the battlefield. This makes the Colossus a powerful weapon against small, swarming units like these Zerglings. While the Protoss have been developing new weapons, the Zerg have continued to evolve. You notice these Zerglings are mutating into Banelings. These small, suicidal creatures are filled with powerful explosives and acidic chemicals. The Zealots have no defense, and even the mighty Colossus is forced to run in an attempt to survive.